Hey, good morning, everyone. How are you? How are we doing today? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday, my friends. Let's see if we are live. We are, and we're going to edit this post. Whoops, we're going to edit this because I want you to win the, oh, you know what else I didn't do? I didn't take a before picture. That's okay. I want you to be able to win the May giveaway. So if you love this post, you share this post out and you comment on this video, then you're going to be entered in to win the May giveaway. And if you want to know what the May giveaway is, just say giveaway in the comments. Yesterday, or a couple of days ago, actually, I posted a picture of all the different pressed powder eyeshadows that I have. And I said, pick 2 or 3 or 3 or 4 colors and let's pick out an eyeshadow. And only one person did that. And because only one person did that, she got the random giveaway. No one knew I was giving anything away if you commented on that post. So she got the giveaway. She got a brand new fluffy crease brush. Her name is Debbie. And so I'm super thankful for her that she chose a few eyeshadows. She chose 4, and 2 of them were shimmers and 2 mattes. And I thought it looked pretty good. Debbie, did you like that yesterday? We're just going to quick do our brows. I get my brows done on Saturday, and so they're just a little off today. And I just want to get these done super quick. So today we're going to use all the eyeshadows. We're going to use the liquid eyeshadow. We're going to use a pressed powder eyeshadow, and we're going to use the brand new color sticks. I'm not going to show you what color yet. We're going to use the brand new color sticks. I'm so excited about these. I love these color sticks. They are super easy to use. Hey, good morning, Debbie. Thank you, my friend. They are super easy to use. If you have more mature eyes like I do, I will be 60 this year, then they are for you because they are very forgiving. We're going to use 3 brushes today, probably, maybe, well, let's do 1 more. I really like the crease brush. I like using the crease brush, so we're going to use this brush too. So we're going to hopefully use these 4 brushes today, these 3 for sure. So let's get started. So the first color that we're going to use today, we're going to use a liquid eyeshadow, and it is going to be in, well, first of all, we're going to use a pressed shadow. Let's do that one first. Hold on, let me just do, let's do this one. We'll put this one in here. Go. So let me find the pressed eyeshadow. I'm still learning how to use this little program here, and I'm not very good at it. So please be understanding. So Laid Back is one of the ones that we're going to use. Let me quick do this. Save. And V. And then Understood. And then we're going to use the color Understood. Now I have already put my eye primer on. So now we're going to come in with the color Understood. And this is just a choice. Like this is optional. If you don't, Laid Back is what I want. Where'd Laid Back go? Right here. This is the color Laid Back. We're just going to pop that all over the lid. That is going to help these shadows blend well. And the reason I'm doing that is I'm not sure how they all blend together because I've never used all of them together before, okay? And then the next one that we're going to come in with is the pressed shadow called Understood. And this is where we're going to use this crease brush. I taught you this week how to carve out your lid space if you have hooded eyes. So this is a hooded eye technique. And all you do is you come to about here and you just draw a line. That's all you're doing is drawing a line. And don't worry, because that line will disappear when you blend, okay? Just like that. So that was one of the errors that we talked about this week. I'm going to come in with a fluffy crease brush, and we're just going to blend that now. And I'm keeping my eye open, letting it do the work. Good morning, everyone. Say hi. And if you do love this video, comment on this video and share this video. Hashtag shared in the comments, because here it is. This is what we're giving away this month. And there are a couple other things I'm adding to it. I just haven't gotten it yet. It's gonna be here tomorrow. We're giving a whole box of this away because I really want you to try this and see what a difference it makes in your skin and your overall health. And it has some protein in it. And so there we go. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Now look at the difference, right? Look at the difference when you look at these two eyes. This eye already looks more open because I've added that shadow to the brow bone. Such a cool trick, right? Now, once you get used to it, you don't have to draw that line anymore. You just kind of know where it goes. And I can use the fluffier brush to do that. But until you get used to it, use a smaller brush. Or even like if you don't have a smaller brush, a Q-tip would work too. And we're just going to blend this out just like that. Done. We're going to add just a little bit more on this side. I feel like this side is not as dark. Let's see. Looks pretty even, right? What is up for today? I'm on my way to work. So I got to go to work today. All right. And then I have a meeting that I kind of got tricked into, but that's okay. I'm going to go anyway, and check it out, see what the Lord has. So we'll see. We'll see. Because, you know, you just got to do these things. So, all right. So let's get going here. What else should we use? All right. We're going to use the color. We're going to use the, where is it? The liquid eyeshadow in the color Egotistical. This is a beautiful berry color. Isn't that pretty? Slightly shimmer. This one is more shimmer. We're going to use this one too. This one is called Exalted. And then we're going to come in with this eyeshadow stick called Gleaming. Isn't that pretty? This is going to be so pretty, you guys. So we're going to come in with this color first called Egotistical. Good morning. Hi, Amber. How are you, my friend? Hey, Jane, how are you guys? Amber, how are you doing? Amber lives in Australia. She's a Yesty. Are you still with Unique? I haven't seen you forever, girlfriend. Are you going to convention? Are you coming to convention? She lives in Australia, but you're from Midwest, right? Or West? I want to say Colorado. You are? We can meet? Oh, you're not. Oh, you're not coming to. Oh, shoot. I thought you were Colorado. That's right. I knew you were in a Western state. Oh, how exciting. I'm sorry you're not coming. 10-year anniversary. It's Unique's 10-year anniversary. So this morning's video, while we're going to keep using this, I did want to talk a little bit about a subject that is near and dear to my heart. And you probably think I'm going to talk about the Unique Foundation, which is near and dear to my heart. But no, that's not what I'm going to talk about today. Today, I'm going to talk about mental health. I did not know this, but this is Mental Health Awareness Month. And if you suffer with a mental health, if you suffer with anxiety, if you suffer with any of those things, you will know that it's silent. I'll say disease only because that's the medical term that is used. We're just putting egotistical here in the corner. But what I want to say to you is when people say they have a mental illness, whether it's anxiety, bipolar, any of the isms that people talk about when they talk about mental illness, I want to share with you that how do I want to say this? I want to share with you that it's not an always seen illness, right? It is a secret illness. And I'm some of you know, but probably a lot of you. First of all, put in the comments if you know someone who suffers from a mental illness, whether it's you or not. There's no shame in it. Okay, I want you to know that there is no shame. When I first came to know the Lord, and I was diagnosed with severe anxiety, actually, I was like, well, I can't take any medication because how would then I be trusting God if I took medication? Well, I want you to take that lie out of your brain because that is a lie. God made people to create medications for a purpose. And so I want you to take that out. You have enough faith to be healed. But if God chooses to use you in this way, then that's how he's using you, right? And that's just my belief. It's a personal opinion, okay? But I also want you to know that some people know this, but a few weeks ago, I had a breakdown, and it was a pretty bad breakdown. And did I share it with the world? No. I think it's super important when you have this sort of thing in your life that you share it with people that you trust. This is the color. Let's edit. Let's hide this and edit this. This color is Exalted, and I'm just putting it in the center of my eye. That's, show that. We're putting it right in the center, like where you would do a halo eye. We're just putting it right there, and I'm adding a little bit more because I really want that to pop. I had a breakdown, and this time, instead of handling it myself, which is my mode of operation, I reached out to some close friends that I knew would pray with me, friends that I knew didn't have the answer for me, because no one does, right? No one has the answer. God has the answer, but no one has the answer for you. You have to work it out. You have to, it's hard work, friends. Listen, get a therapist, because when you get a therapist, number one, that's self-care, right? You're taking care of yourself. And if you can't take care of yourself, then you can't take care of other people. Now we're going to take the color stick and gleaming. By the way, you guys, just kind of on a side note, these are blending beautifully together, right? I knew that the powder and the liquid blended nicely together, but let's see how this blends. And I bet it's just going to be just as beautiful. I reached out to some very close friends and shared with them. Actually had had a breakdown. I had to leave work. That's how bad it was. But I reached out to these friends, and in a moment, actually, if I think about it, it was in a moment of desperation, because I had been holding some things in for so long and just trying to handle it myself. My brain could not take it anymore. And I think it's really important. Oh, listen, Jane, I hit it very well. It's been going on for months, so I hit it very well. I'm very good at hiding that. The other thing too is that I needed to come to a place where I had come to a place of healing where I could share my experience. But the reason for me sharing the experience is I want you to understand that it's okay to get help, and it's okay to take medication. And this being mental health awareness month, I find number one, that everything is everywhere, right? There's memes and posts and long posts, and I didn't want to add to that conversation without bringing some hope, right? So I found that for me, first of all, women are nurturers, right? Men are to the point. And I'm not saying men can't be nurturers, because they can be, but men are to the point, right? They're to the point. We're going to use a little bit of this black eyeliner. I don't know why I went in with the brush first, because I needed to do this first. But women are nurturers. So find women in your tribe, in your community, that you can trust and that you can share things with, and that they will nurture you. And you don't want someone, here's what you don't want. You don't want someone who is going to say, let's just say you have a beef with somebody else. You don't want someone that's going to say, yeah, that person's da-da-da-da-da-da. That does nothing, okay? That doesn't help you at all. What do you guys think about this? I really like this. It's blending quite beautifully. You don't want someone like that. You want someone who's going to, first of all, point you back to the Lord. And number two is going to pray for the situation, for God's will to be in that situation. Okay. So what was the point of that? Nurturers. I immediately reached out to a counselor that I knew and said, hey, do you have room for me? And so, yes, she did. And so I have been in counseling for a few weeks. And I can tell you that there are rough moments, but I can also tell you that, number one, it is hard work. And number two, it is worth the work, right? I have seen, usually I'm like, okay, this is better, whatever. It's good to be good for a day and it's going to go right back. I'm going to go right back to the way that it was. Do I still have those moments? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. But are those moments fewer? Yes, they are fewer. And so that is where my encouragement is. This side this side is so heavy lately. You know what I'm saying? It's just so heavy lately. Just now that's too much. So I'll have to go in and fix that. But you can see growth and healing in tiny places, right? Instead of reacting, I am praying and I am trying to find ways to alleviate the stress, whether it's going for a walk or, punching a pillow or whatever it is that I have to do. That's what I'm doing, right? I'm finding ways to not have another breakdown. And you know what, though? A couple of weeks ago, I did have another breakdown. Was it as severe? No, I was able to recognize this is what's happening. I kind of said, okay, I'm going to let myself have this moment. I had the moment and then the moment passed and I moved on. Because let's think about it. For me, it was a moment, and it was a moment that I could deal with, right? It was a moment that was just a moment. It wasn't going to affect my entire life. And while I have struggled the last few weeks, being clear on like, okay, what is this? What is this? How is this? Like all the things. If you sit and you focus and you think, not think to the point where you can't function, but if you think and think about like, okay, did this person mean this? Like sometimes people will say things to you and it sets you off. Did this person? No, that person didn't mean it that way. You know what I'm saying? And so I just want to encourage you that if you're struggling, first of all, there's no shame in that. And second of all, please reach out for help. There is help out there. There are a few places like that they're just not going to give you help, and those are not the places for you. If that makes sense. That's what I want to say about mental health. I think it's super important that people don't put a stigma on it. Yeah, sometimes, Jane, like even professional offices, they're not helpful. I remember when this first happened, I called a specific clinic, and I said, "We're going to use." Oh gosh, you guys, I'm so bad at this. We're going to use Twisted. Isn't it great that my mascara promotes growth in my lashes? There, that's my business part of it. They weren't helpful at all. No, we can't see you. That's it. That's it. Yep, that was it. So there are places that are not helpful. You just have to find the right place. And it may take 3 or 4 times, right? I found a wonderful counselor. And the best part about it is she's a Christian. I would go to someone who wasn't a Christian, but that's the best part of this journey that I'm on. And when you have a supportive spouse and you have supportive friends who, call you out if you're being crazy, that's also a good thing. So what do you guys think about this look? It's a little darker than I thought it was going to be. So I took it from a picture that I found, but it's a little darker than I thought it was going to be, but I still like it. I still like it a lot. I think I want to add some 4D mascara. It's okay to use 2 different types of mascara, by the way. Did you know that? It is okay. It's okay to wear 2 different types of mascara, but I want a little bit more length, and so I want the fibers. Really like build it up on this outside here. So that's my spiel about mental health. There's no shame in it. I remember somebody telling me years ago, this was years ago, her child was diagnosed with a bipolar. I know there's different types and I can't remember which type, but she was so frazzled about that And I just remember praying for her that she would be able to handle it, because it's a stigma. And unfortunately, the Christian community, in my experience, has not done well with that. And so that's a real concern for people. Thank you. Oh yeah. I get my hair done this Saturday. I'm so excited. Get this right here. Let's get rid of this. Okay. Let's go ahead and align our lips. I was kind of not really sure about what I wanted to do for my lipstick. But since the eyes are dark, I really want to use Poolside, the lip butter. I have a in-person eyeshadow class this weekend. I'm excited about that. So excited. So I want to use one of these. This is I'm Blushing. No, Pretty Pouty Pink. And this one is Feeling Fuchsia. And then I want to add Poolside on top of it. This looks, oh, that is not Poolside. That's Sipping Sunshine. Yeah, that's the one I want. This looks orange in the camera, and it's not. It's not orange at all. So what do you guys think? This one, which is Feeling Fuchsia, Pouty Pink, and then we're going to put this on top of it. What do you guys think? What do you think, man? So that is it. If there is an eyeshadow look that you want to see me do, please reach out to me. I also have these palettes. I have palette number 10. I have palette number 3, which I will only use as like highlights because they're all metallics. My friend Katie loves these like as eyeshadow. I only like them as highlights and whatnot. And then we've got palette number 9. So let me show you the palettes. So this is palette number 9. This is palette number 10. As you can see, I broke it. Of course, I always break them. Then we've got our little pocket palettes. So we've got this one, which is called Sociable. This is pretty too. Ooh, that would look good with this too. All the options, right? And then we've got Pouty Pink. Okay. Anybody else have an opinion? And then this one. This is this one for travel. Perfect, because it's just perfect because it's neutral. And then this one got that green in it, which I could have wore yesterday too. So anything you guys want me to do, I'm totally up for it. Just let me know. All right, so Pouty Pink is what Debbie is saying. So we're going to do Pouty Pink. Let's go ahead and put this on. Now, these are 12-hour wear unless you put something under or over it. They will not last as long, okay? Oh, that is pretty, Deb. Very good idea. Now we're going to put Sipping Sunshine. I don't know why I said Poolside. I think it's, you know why it's up there is because that's not it either. Oh, here it is. Because it's not available anymore. That's not it either. Where's Poolside? Because I don't like wearing things that you can't get anymore. I don't know where it is. It might be in my purse. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They smell so good. They just smell good. Yes! Good job, Debbie. Debbie, you are on it this week, girlfriend. Debbie is also a brand ambassador that gets paid for buying her own products. So, good job, Debbie. Why wouldn't you get paid for buying your own products? That's awesome. That's awesome sauce. That's what this company can do, right? I don't have to have a team. I don't have to have anybody under me selling. I can just, like Debbie does, she doesn't have anyone under her selling. She can just buy the product and get paid for it. Which, what other makeup company does that, right? And it's not like, here it is. It's not like you get paid like a month later, you get paid 3 hours later. That's what's so great about this. And, you know, if you decide that you want to make money and save money, but make money, I can show you how to do that. Like the first 10 days, we are yesty besties. We are bestie yesties because I am showing you all the things. So if you're interested in that, just let me know, okay? Thank you, Jane. You're so sweet. You're so encouraging. All right, let's do our daily affirmation. Y'all, what prompted this little mental health thing was the thing we read yesterday. I have a special place in this world because there are so many people that don't believe they have a purpose in this world. And I believe every single one of you has a purpose in this world. All right. Okay. I am doing everything I can to make my goals and dream happen. Amen, sister. Amen, sister. I work a full-time job and I'm still trying to make this dream come true. There are no shortcuts to any place worth going. That's another good one. Let's take a picture of this one too. Shall we? Yes, we shall. I guess I won't take any pictures today because these are just too good. These are just too good. Let's take the backside too because that one is good too. We'll post that later. You guys can share it if you want. All right. Let's use our daily I am affirmations. I am beautiful. I am strong. If you say these with me, put a heart in the comments. I am kind. I am loved. I am smart. I am strong. I am brave. I am a good leader and I am wanted. Now go be those things because you already are. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.